Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't made another video in quite a long while, but I just didn't really have much to talk about because I think I'm making this channel just a little discussion channel, just me talking about whatever I feel like, stuff that interests me, stuff that excites me, stuff that I love, stuff that I hate, etc., etc. And nothing really much was needed to be talked about in the past and since my last video, but now I just kind of have to. I really do have to talk about this. Because I want to talk about my favorite anime that came out last year and is still going, and that's Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Because this is a really, really special anime. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting much from Frieren. I thought it was just going to be another basic anime because I don't watch anime as I used to back then, because it's usually just nothing's really catching my attention anymore. But Frieren was one such occasion where I was interested from the very start, and but even still, I still kind of went in expecting it to be a little basic, but honestly, I was kind of surprised at how good it really was. I just want to start off and say that the cast of characters that we have are so good. Frieren herself is amazing. Such a well-written character, but fun. The same goes for Fern. Fern, just so y'all know, I really do not like the tsundere type in a lot of animes because it's really terrible most of the time, and it just makes the character out to be much more of a bitch than really like a character that has insecurities. And I was kind of half expecting Fern to be the same, but Fern honestly surprised me because unlike most other tsundere type characters, she actually apologizes for what she does and not just thinks she's always in the right. And I do appreciate that change of pace for tsundere types, and I do think that a lot of tsunderes need to follow in Fern's footsteps. So yeah, Stark, I was honestly, I really like Stark, like I really do. I thought Stark was going to be a Hercule Satan type character or a Reagan Arataka type character, but I mean he kind of is, but it's not like the worst thing ever, because Stark himself still ends up having really good character moments. And that's like my biggest thing about this anime. It's character focused to the max. And I do think that a lot of stories need to focus on character driven stories, because plot driven stories are really, really bad. And that's what I really like about character-driven stories is that how do you expect me to care about your characters if you don't give them the screen time for me to actually give a damn about them? And that's what a lot of series is kind of really lack on now, because they just rather get to the action or something like that rather than actually giving us characters. And I get it, a lot of people like action, but a lot of people nowadays have this skewed mindset that death should be the scary thing for a story to have, and not something like a character that we all know and love slowly loses their mind due to insanity or whatever the fact it could be, and not death. That's what a lot of stories really suffer from. JJK is the number one example, because it uses death as a tool rather than something that could actually be used to actually put us on our toes. Now every character just has this death marker on them because JJK thinks death equals good writing. Anyways, I don't want to turn this into a JJK rant. Anyways, the animation for this anime is incredible, but then again, it was made by Madhouse, and Madhouse made the first season of One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, and Death Note, and those animes had incredible animation. So if you like Madhouse, you're gonna really like this one, because the animation really does pop off when it wants to, especially during the action scenes. But when it's like the casual, like non-action scenes moment, it still looks really good, because there's a lot of beautiful shots in this anime. As cringe as this might sound to a lot of people, definitely wallpaper material for a lot of shots in this anime. I don't want to go on and waste more of your time, but I really do sincerely recommend this anime. But if you are not the type of person to like slow-paced, character-driven stories, this is not for you, because this series cares more about its characters than it does its action, and I think that's a good thing, because character-driven stories will always be better than plot-driven stories. And yeah, I really just sincerely recommend this. I do think that this is my favorite anime that came out all of last year, behind it being Rurouni Kenshin, because I'm a huge fan of Rurouni Kenshin. But yeah, like, I really do recommend this anime. Frieren is an amazing anime, and I just highly suggest that people go watch it, because it definitely is a journey to remember. I know that's a bad pun, but it's definitely a journey to remember. And I just can't wait for more episodes to come out. I can't wait for more manga to be adapted. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I know it's definitely a little bit shorter than my last video, but I don't want to say too much and probably spoil people for it. But like I said, I very highly, sincerely, you check this out, because Frieren is so good, and I do think that it was the best anime to come out last year, and it's just such a fun, great watch, and definitely an emotional journey for those who are very emotional and whatnot, which, isn't a bad thing. People are very emotional, but it is definitely an emotional story. And yeah, please just check this out. It's so good. Anyways, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'm not holding a gun to your head. Anyways, peace out.